Alright, so something tragic happened before the video starts. We're at the part where we're about to put it in the oven, and Colin's phone died, and all the unfinished video, like it went away. So we're gonna talk through the recipe, and then I guess I'll use like visual cues and from the video that we followed. Alright, so I'm gonna list off me and Colin are gonna list off the ingredients that we have right now.
Yeah, as Anjan says them, I'm gonna just show you guys what they look like.
So the original recipe that we have only made 12 muffins, so we had to double it. The first ingredient, we had 3.5 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar.
We got cornstarch. We need 4 tablespoons. Next up, we got baking powder, 4 teaspoons. This one's baking soda. There is a difference, so you gotta be careful that you don't mix up the measurements when you're putting them in. All right, next, this is salt. My mom has this little container for it. It's got a magnetic lid. It's kind of cool.
It's mad cool. I actually made it. We need a stick of butter. This is 1/2 cup of butter. So we needed this whole thing, and we needed to melt it. We had we needed 2 eggs. We brought the cracked eggs so we could show you guys that we actually cooked this. We have the eggs.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that my phone died and we lost the footage, but
it's tough.
Now we're doing the best we can,
It's tough.
Anjan cracked these eggs. He did a pretty good job.
I cracked them with one hand. You gotta take mine and Colin's word for it. It was tough. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Don't go overboard with this or it's gonna taste like vanilla. This is the empty sour cream container that we used it. We used all of it. It was 2 cups that we needed.
All right, and last we have this empty container of blueberries because we can go show you the muffins.
We're gonna show them. Yeah, we're gonna show them.
But we put all the blueberries from here in because the recipe called for a certain amount, but this was all we had, so we just eyeballed it and we just went for all of them.
All right, so step 1, you have to preheat the oven to 425. You gotta do that before, so you'll have time to mix all your ingredients and then put it in the oven.
Yeah. All right, so the next step after you preheat your oven is you got to mix all the dry ingredients together in a medium-sized bowl. So that would be the flour, the sugar, the baking powder, the baking soda, the cornstarch, and the salt. 6 things.
In the separate bowl, you need to combine all the wet ingredients. Like Colin said, you have to melt the butter. You gotta add the melted butter, the canola oil, the 2 eggs, the sour cream, and the vanilla extract until it's, thoroughly combined. It should look something like pancake batter.
All right, so after you add both those things, you get them to nice even consistencies. You gotta combine them in the bigger bowl, which we had the dry ingredients in to start with. And then, so you don't wanna mix it too fast because then it'll be like flaky and chunky. So once it's about 75% combined, that's when you add in the blueberries. And the best way to mix it is to kind of take your spatula and you pick some up and you fold it on top.
Folding. All right, so now after we did that, we got the muffin tins and we used the muffin liners and we put it in. And what we did is we used a ice cream scoop to scoop out the batter, and we put it in the muffin tins. And we try to make everything even. We made it with love, so it'll be good.
Yeah, my bad if you heard my dog barking in that last clip. He likes to bark at nothing, but here, you guys can see him if you want. It's my dog, Chewbacca. He's a really chill guy.
He's waving.
Yeah, he said hi, guys. All right, so now we're gonna show you guys the muffins that we created, which unfortunately, we lost the footage, but I'll show you that. And then this is what the muffins look like right now before they're about to go in the oven, which has been preheated. Anjan's gonna test out the batter, see if it tastes good. Classic lick it off the spoon.
It was good.
Everyone does that.
It was really good. You guys are gonna like it.
Let me get a little piece.
Colin's having a little piece.
All right, I just tried a little bit of that batter off the spoon. I gotta say, it's pretty good.
All right, so we're gonna put the muffins in the oven for 8 minutes, and then after 8 minutes, we reduce the temperature to 175 without opening the oven door.
Not 175, 350. I don't know what he's talking about.
175 Celsius, my bad. 350. And then after around 10 to 12 minutes, until the top starts to turn golden brown. We're gonna take a toothpick and we're gonna put it in, and as long as it doesn't stick to the toothpick, we know it's done. We'll show you the final results.
The muffins are in here. We got them evenly spread out between the heat. 8-minute timer is going down. At the end of that, we'll change the temperature.
Mr. Kasi, don't worry. We wash our hands at least like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, we did have them washed on the other video.
We washed it a bunch because, it kept sticking to us. Trust me, we wash our hands. All right, now the 8-minute timer went off, and now we have to put this into 350 for 10 to 12 minutes.
350, and we set the timer, set 10 to 12, so we did 11 minutes. Then it'll be done. We'll give y'all a taste test.
Okay.
All right, so these just came out of the oven. They're looking pretty good. They smell pretty good too. We're gonna let them sit for a bit. We're gonna do the toothpick test.
Ooh,
All right, so since I'm not gonna be here on Tuesday because I'm gonna be making up the NJGPA.
Thank God.
All right, bro. We decided I took my muffin. We have enough for everyone in the class to have one, including Mr. Costi. So this is my muffin. We're just taste testing it right now.
All right. Is it good, Colin?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let me taste test it. It's warm, it's hot. Mm-hmm.
We did good.
It was a good muffin.